Real quick. Vibe check, yo. Breathe with me, Queen. Hey. Vibe check, y'all. Breathe with me. Right here.
Lately you've been smiling, but you barely feel okay. Holding back a storm.
Hey, real quick, let's vibe check, y'all. Now, before we start and do anything, you know what we gotta do, right? Breathe with me and hold it. Now let it out. That was good. Do it again. In. Hold it. Now let it out. One last time. Make it good. In. Hold it. Now let it out. Alright, y'all. Listen. This new moon in Taurus got me sitting with myself differently. Not rushing. Not forcing. Not trying to prove anything. Just sitting with myself. And honestly, that's uncomfortable sometimes. Really, because I realized something. A lot of us don't actually know what to do when life gets peaceful. We say we want peace. We pray for peace. We beg God, the universe, the creator, most high, for relief, for peace. But then when things finally slow down, we start getting restless, start getting a little antsy. We start checking for problems, looking for signs something's about to go wrong, emotionally preparing for disappointment before anything even happens. And look, to be honest, these vibe checks are for me too. I mean that. I catch myself doing it all the time. Do what, Rose? Do it all the time. Tripping is what I be doing. That's what I be doing. Because sometimes I'll finally have a free moment. And instead of enjoying it, I'll start feeling guilty. Like I should be working, fixing something, helping somebody, carrying something. Like resting means I'm falling behind somehow. Sometimes my phone gets quiet, and instead of appreciating the peace, my mind starts creating scenarios. Did I do something wrong? Why is it so quiet? Is something about to happen? And nothing even happened. And that's the craziest part. I'm making up these things in my own mind, and they're not even happening. And I had to really sit with that, because I realized that's not intuition. That's survival mode. That's definitely survival mode. That's my nervous system being so used to being stressed that calm feels unfamiliar. That's not good, because a lot of us are just carrying emotional weight, and we've been doing it for so long. We forgot what it feels like to simply exist without pressure attached to it. But look, this Taurus moon, with this grounded earthly energy, is not asking us to hustle harder. It's asking us to soften, to slow down enough to actually feel our lives, to stop treating rest like a reward we have to earn, to stop thinking peace means something is missing, because maybe nothing is wrong. Maybe life is finally not screaming at you for once. And I know that sounds simple, but for people who've lived their entire lives, or at least the majority of their life in survival mode, that's deep. Some of us are so used to emotional roller coasters that healthy feels boring at first. Not because healthy is wrong, but because chaos kept our adrenaline high. And adrenaline can feel a lot like purpose when that's all you've known. That part. Sometimes we don't miss the chaos itself. We miss the distraction, the movement, the emotional intensity, the constant something. Because if we sit too long, we might actually have to feel ourselves. And some of us have avoided ourselves for years, avoided our exhaustion, avoided our grief, avoided how deeply we actually needed rest. Even in love, sometimes somebody can genuinely care about us, and instead of relaxing into it, we start waiting for the switch up. Like, who sent you? Waiting for abandonment, waiting for disappointment, waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because survival taught us, don't get too comfortable. But healing says, you don't have to brace for impact all the time. And maybe that's the real message from the divine right now, you know? Maybe this season isn't about proving yourself. Maybe it's about learning how to receive. Receive peace. Receive softness. Receive support without guilt. Receive the moment you prayed for without sabotaging it because it feels unfamiliar. And hear me clearly tonight. You are not lazy because you need rest. You are not weak because you're tired. You are not failing because your life isn't chaotic anymore. And you are not bored. You're just unfamiliar with peace. Not every silence needs to be filled. Not every delay is punishment. Not every calm moment means something bad is coming. Sometimes life gets quiet because your spirit finally has room to breathe. So this new moon in Taurus is asking all of us, can you let life feel different this time? Can you stop recreating struggle just because struggle feels familiar? Can you stop turning peace into a problem? Can you let yourself feel safe? Because peace is not punishment. Calm is not emptiness. Rest is not laziness. And maybe the healing is finally realizing you don't have to survive every moment of your life anymore. Listen to that again. Maybe the healing is finally realizing you don't have to survive every moment of your life anymore. So unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders, breathe deeper, and let it feel different this time. Trust your energy, trust the slowing down, trust the peace you once thought you didn't deserve. Alright, Shug, that's your vibe check, and I'm Rose Anu. Catch me every Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. on the Untapped Show, right here on KZI 88.7 FM. And if this message spoke to you, and if it hit somewhere deeper than you expected, come tap in with me on the New Vibe Experience on all the social medias. I'm talking TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, all of them. That's where we get the energy flowing a little bit more with our vibe checks, with music, conversations, healing, and real moments. Pull up, stay connected, And hey, while you at it, go add the Untapped Show on Facebook too. You need to go add them right now. Do it right now. Hey, and you know what else? Come here. I love you. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.